aakyatin ng mundo. Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, nasugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan nasugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para
This is game number 8 or game number 9 of 10 dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament Season number 2. Kanina, under 9 division, yung bakbakang napanood natin. Ngayon, we now go up from the youngest to the eldest of the bunch. Under 17 division, it is San Anton taking on a 747 basketball. Live pa rin tayo dito sa loob ng CITI Arena in Santa Mesa, Manila. Baron Mercado with Eman Cabiles covering the action. San Anton wearing their white jerseys and black shorts. Itong navy blue, ang 747. Two teams that can really put on the points. Two tough teams ang ating mapapanood ngayon. 747 basketball, of course, led by Coach John Wilson. Yes, the player. Itong si John Wilson now sharing his basketball minds dito sa ating mga aspiring players na talagang will look to support or to at least, you know, follow his footsteps. Not to be outdone ay itong San Anton na based in Manila. Yan, Eman, ito na yung hinahanap mo sa akin na team. The team in the under 17 division coached by John Wilson.
Right.
I remember yung nag-cover tayo dun sa Nueva Ecija,
Yes.
the Generals.
Yes, yes.
Na pag-uusapan natin doon, sino yung mga pwedeng tumapat dun sa Nueva Ecija team na yun. Sila Joshua Kawamoto,
Right.
sila John Lord Cruz.
Oh, si John, of course.
Diba? How could you forget?
Yes.
Diba si JLD? JLC I should say. Diba? Ito, 7-4-7 basketball ang kasagutan na hinahanap po sa akin yon. Pero ito, not to be outdone, Eman, itong San Anton team
Right.
had the privilege to cover some of them sa other leagues. This team can really compete.
And looking at them, no, sa size pa lang, you know that they are here to try and go deep into this tournament. At let's see how they will fare against this John Wilson-led 7-4-7 team.
Nice pass from that baseline,
Oh,
extra
good
pass,
passing.
and that is a clean offensive set para dito sa 7-4-7 basketball.
Clean is right on the money. Halos walang effort yung conversion na yon. Just a couple of passes and the ball rotating very nicely for 7-4-7.
As the three-pointer from the corner didn't go in para dito sa San Anton. I know dito sa 7-4-7, Eman, you have covered them, I believe,
Yep.
on their last week. So you have an idea on how this team plays.
Yes.
Kaya naman nasabi mo na on that Nueva Ecija team, they are one of the teams that can really hang with them.
Yep.
Pero yun nga, on the other side, ako naman ang may idea dito sa San Anton kung paano sila maglaro. At gusto ko lang din isingit to, no? Under 9 yung kinover natin kanina, yung mga bunso ngayon, yung mga kuya naman, ang naglalaro at naramdaman ko yung pag-iba ko ng energy. From kanina, medyo relax lang tayo. Ngayon, back to business na eh.
Yes,
Talagang
medyo.
we all know that itong mga bakbakan ng under 17 can really be, you know, as entertaining as the previous one, pero mas competitive.
Of course, kasi of course isang tapak na lang pwede ng pro itong mga to, no? And they can even compete against some of the pro players right now. Well, some of the players here in the under 17 division.
Guerrero had that open
Ooh,
look,
what a spin!
but that spin, that is in. Para dito kay Miklat. Neil Miklat completing that play. Tulad nga nabanggit mo, gusto ko yung nabanggit mo, Eman, no? One more year and they can turn pro. And then ang coach mo is si John Wilson, who is a pro na
Right.
can really vouch for you. If
Yes.
you know you played well or you are doing a good job. No, parang andun ka na eh.
The guidance is right there already. Susundan mo na lang yung tamang path. And Miklat, converts on the bonus free throw. And before that, no, yung end one play ni Miklat, that was an outstanding read by him after the offensive rebound. First looking for a teammate to kick the ball out to, then seeing the baseline open. Speaking of good reads,
And that is a basket para dito kay Drake Guerrero. Kanina he had that open three. Lumapit siya. He had that
Yes.
open spot. Pero decides to pass ngayon. Wala nang pasa-pasa.
Yeah.
Tira ko na. Baka magalit si coach pa sa akin.
no, I'm sure pag maganda naman yung touches, pag maganda naman yung rotation ng bola, hindi magagalit yung coach even if you passed on a shot. However, I could be wrong because your mentality ngayon is if you're open, just take the shot. No?
Pero yun nga, no? Still in 8-point lead here. 7-4-7. Having a good start with 5:34 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. And this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. As we return to the action, Rosales missing that three. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo off-cam. One of the players na aasahan ng San Anton in this game ay itong si Mark Rosales.
Now, knowing Coach John Wilson, I'm sure na-scout na nila yan one way or another.
And that easy basket goes in para dito kay Andre Espaldon. So they got the length here, Eman.
Yes,
Talking about this 7-4-7 squad.
And early on, no, early on in this game, 7-4-7, yeah, setting the tone here and getting easier baskets than their opponents, and that's why they are leading by 10 right now.
Another timeout is called here on the floor to plan things out, and this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp Enjoy Smile. Point lead para dito sa 7-4-7. They have possession. Guerrero completed that 3-point play early. Goes for that drive. Just couldn't hit the basket.
Oh, yeah, that was a shame that that shot didn't fall for Guerrero, because that Hesse was beautiful and able to get himself to the middle of the lane. Hindi, medyo offline lang yung release sa layup.
San Anton having an opportunity here dito to score another basket. Only scoring 2 points so far with 4:05 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter.
And we know that this team, San Anton, has the offensive power to keep in step with the 7-4-7 team. But what's happening right now is 7-4-7 is really implementing their defensive presence against San Anton. And as good as this guy is, Rosales, nahihirapan siyang umiscore against this 7-4-7 team, no? Pag 7-4-7, malalapat talaga ang wingspan.
Oo, Boeing 747 eh. Pero yun nga, makukuha ulit nila ang bola.
Right.
Again, that shot by Mark Rosales,
Oh.
talagang na-bother lang sila. But
Ooh.
that time, not being allowed there.
Right.
Sam de la Cruz.
Yes, what perfect timing there by De La Cruz. However, won't be denied was Miklat.
Miklad continuing to score dito sa kampo ng 7-4-7. So far, yung depensa nila dito ang nananaig. This is Botch Raimundo sending it on the right side. A 3 on the way by La Rosa. Couldn't hit. Rosales fakes, dribbles, shoots, and won't score. Raimundo waiting for the referee to blow their whistle. Sabi ng referee, wala. No call on that one. Guerrero with a spin. Sayang na naman.
Too much sauce on that pass. But yeah, that spin was, at first it was awkward kasi ang layo ng hakbang while turning, no? But he was able to gain control, to be able to put to get the pass off. Masyado nga lang malakas for his teammate to handle.
La Rosa and crew looking for their second field goal.
Right.
Calling a fist play. Itong si La Rosa. Raimundo. Look at Rosales in the corner. Balik kay Raimundo. 10 seconds to go. Botch finds an opening and will shoot. Pero merong foul na itinawag doon.
San Anton basically implementing a soft triangle, no, on their offensive set, and though on their past attempts, it was directed mostly ang nalilibre mga 3-point shooters, pero not entirely free, as closeouts were done by 7-4-7. And in their last play, Raimundo decided to pull up for the jumper, and luckily he got fouled, though he missed the first free throw.
14-2. Botch Raimundo. Needing every point they can itong San Anton. Finally, sinking that free throw in. Gusto ko lang munang batiin, of course, lahat ng nanonood sa atin.
Of
Alam
course.
ko maraming nanonood dito sa laban na to, 7-4-7 at San Anton.
Right.
Sa ating official Facebook page, Junior MPBL Pocket League. Again, maraming salamat po for joining us dito sa ating Sunday Game Day. Game number 8 of 10, and or game number 9 of 10, I should say. And another basket goes in para dito sa 7-4-7 basketball. A minute 40 remaining. Didiscarded dito si La Rosa. Gives it inside. One-hand
good
floater.
cut.
That is in.
Right, good baseline cut right there by Galendez.
Oh, Giben Galender.
Yes.
Galendez, I should say. Finally, itong San Anton converting on a beautiful set play. Dahil kanina, itong 7-4-7, they did a good job.
Step through.
And speaking of good job, nice step through right there by
Yes.
Drake Guerrero.
Eluding the taller defenders right in front of him, and wow, Guerrero. What's amazing was the pace how he made that play, no? Yung bilis eh, yung step through na yun. Usually, sanay tayo makita yung mabagal na step through ni Luka eh.
But that time, it was a quicker variant. Rodel
Exactly.
Santos scoring his first 2 points. The designated team captain for this game. So,
And
unti-unti nang nakakakuha ng
Yes.
momentum itong San Anton. And there is a steal by Giben Galendez. On the baseline, jumper, that won't go para kay Raimundo.
Oh,
Extra
touch pass.
There you go for San Anton. That's 3 possessions, Eman.
Right,
Na maganda
right.
yung kanilang execution.
And slowly but surely, finding their rhythm here is the team of San Anton. And will this be another steal? Not if Guerrero can help it.
Now doing their
The
version
stretch.
of that extra passing.
Oh.
Nice pass right there para dito kay Espandon.
Yeah, but
Espaldon, I should say.
right, but I just have to go back to the previous play of San Anton. Yung touch pass ni La Rosa na yun, that was beautiful. As well as that baseline J.
Raimundo ends the first quarter with San Anton finally getting the momentum heading into the second quarter, pero lamang pa rin itong 7-4-7 basketball ng 9 points, 20-11. Second quarter action will begin when we return. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. San Anton missing their first shot of the second quarter. Makukuha ulit nila ang possession dito. Dulce with a jumper that is off the mark.
Oh,
Puedan
good
will
move.
convert and one para dito kay Allen Puedan.
well, I have to commend the effort of Giben Galendez, partner. No? He actually gave San Anton their second field goal of this game back in the first period. Pero at the start of the second, siya yung naka-steal after the rebound by 7-4-7, no? And almost there. Pero si Guerrero, masyado mabilis for everybody.
Nice find.
Yes, extra pass pa rin.
Para dito kay Guerrero. Was about to say na medyo nawala yung activity para dito sa 7-4-7, unlike on the early 5-minute mark ng ating first quarter. Pero itong si
Good
Guerrero proving me wrong, and Puedan now being activated dito.
That was a good, strong roll to the basket by Puedan. And here they are again, getting another steal, talking about San Anton.
Galendez was responsible for that steal. Alam kong gustong-gusto mo yung mga players na yan who do the dirty work, the extra effort that eventually leads to something positive for their teams.
Right, siguro kasi it's because na they seldom show up on the stat sheet, no?
And
And
speaking
there
of,
he is, yun. Makikita mo yun.
makikita mo yun as given Galendez.
Yes.
Strong lefty layup.
And he is the one providing the energy here for the San Anton team. However, 3-on-1, 3-on-2 now.
Floater that will roll out. Opportunity here for San Anton to make another run. Pagkakataon sa kanila dito to cut this lead to 3 points or 2. If they make this 3, they won't.
Yeah,
A miss there by Dulce.
that fell straight to the hands of 747.
Guerrero. Oh, what a move by Drake Guerrero.
Oh, that wide Euro coming from Western Europe to Eastern Europe. To Eastern Europe. Ang layo ng binyahe na yun ni Guerrero. And plus the soft floater to boot. Here he is again.
Another basket. Back-to-back hits for Drake
Wow.
Guerrero.
He is on a different gear than everybody else here on the floor.
So magtatrabaho ng matindi itong mga gwardya ng San Anton, keeping up with Drake Guerrero. Puedan on the other side. Sumasagot sa ilalim.
That's right.
So
And
sinasabi ni Puedan, sige, akong bahala sa ilalim.
Right.
Make your bigs work for me here.
yes, and that was fundamentally sound.
And speaking of fundamentally sound, good response right there.
By Miklat.
Oo, Miklat, nakakailan na rin dito.
Grabe, dinidescribe ko pa lang yung tira ni Puedan, nabawi ka agad ni Miklat. That's how fast 747 is, no?
Oh, athletic.
However, he
Put
got called for the climb, no? For the hold sa shoulder. Medyo tumukod siya sa shoulder to get that shot off.
He did the Blake Griffin, kaso natawagan ng offensive foul.
Oo. Ginawang luksong baka yung defender. Was that Manlapas, I believe, yeah. Oh,
Tatawagan ng traveling,
Yes.
I believe that is Martin Orbe.
Martin Orbe losing his footing right there. And ano ba yan? Kobe Aids. Makapit talaga siya.
Yeah. May review pa.
Yung Kobe Aids at yung Kobe 9, sobrang kapit niyan.
A 3 on the way. That is a swish. Mark
Finally.
Rosales.
Yes. And after at least 3 tries, no, Rosales finally found the pulse and knocked down that 3.
Ito, isa sa mga players na pwedeng bumantay kay Guerrero. Anton Reyes is in here for the first time. Orbe sends it in the corner.
Oh,
Shot.
look at that.
Better defense. Was that a pass?
Sorry, miss.
That time it wasn't kasi hindi pasok yung tira.
Oh, the long arms of Manlapas.
Grabe yung strike nito ni Manlapas. And speaking of which, will recover. Natividad is open. He will shoot a 3. That is off to the right. Nice tap. That is a
That's
good play.
right.
Dire-diretso na lang dito.
Yes.
Kian Dulce.
Heads up play. Rosales. That was Rosales, right?
Nice tap. Ala Nikola Jokic yung kanyang IQ kanina. Nice tap by Rosales finding Kian Dulce. That prompts a timeout. Brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. .45 remaining dito sa ating second quarter of action. It is now a much closer game. 7-4-7 San Anton. Second quarter looking like San Anton's quarter after that slow start. 7-4-7. Coach John Wilson napatawag ng timeout to stop that bleeding.
That's right. Because San Anton has found their rhythm finally, and has cut this lead down to 4. It once stood at 12, I believe.
Rosales had a clean look
Right.
to a miss. Ito, pagkakataon na dito ng 7-4-7 to at least capitalize. Nice pass. They will kick it out. Fakes a 3. Now drives.
Oh, good
Rejected
defense.
by Puedan.
Perfect timing there by Puedan.
Corner 3. Didn't go in. Rebound secured here by Gloriani, who's entering the game for the first time.
And our officials called the dribbling violation as
Reyes. Anton
Reyes.
Reyes.
Yes, it was. Well, the ball was caught between the hand and the thigh of Reyes. At yeah, borderline travel. Definitely dribbling violation.
Prince Francisco receives the ball on the baseline, sends it out. Lines up for 3. That will not go. Manlapas rescuing the ball. Will shoot. No good. Rebound secured by the white shirts. And there they go on the run.
Oh.
Good anticipation.
Orbe is there.
Orbe on the attack. Decides to pass. Francisco.
Oh.
Same move.
Right,
Sends it out. Doesn't want to pull the trigger.
Kaya nga. Yeah, twice, no? Francisco had an open look, and I was about to say how deadly he is from the three-point area, pero
Mamaya pa.
binitin. Nabitin ako doon.
Mamaya pa. Pero ito, very deadly
Oh,
on the
Puedan.
paint.
That
Puedan
would, yes,
will be called for steps.
that would be a travel. Puedan claiming that the ball was tapped away from his hands, pero clearly he let go as he was very well covered upstairs, no, to put a shot off.
Yung kanina kay Prince Francisco, no, very odd to see
Yes.
a John Wilson-led team not shooting from deep.
Oh,
Ito si Natividad will
narinig
answer
ka.
the call.
However,
Yun nga lang, sabi na sayang.
oh,
On the drive,
Ooh.
Dulce will be at the line.
right.
Will shoot 2, so it still continues. Para dito sa San Anton, we can safely say, Emma, this is a tale of 2 quarters.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. And San Anton started slow. Siguro may konting fear factor doon as 7-4-7 early on imposed their will in the first quarter, no? But here in the second quarter, San Anton finding their rhythm, and yeah, basically it all started through the efforts of Hiben Galendez, no?
Oo.
And because of Hiben's energy, hawa-hawa na itong teammates niyan. Naka 3-point shot na itong si Rosales, and they are running and getting steals. And yes, has cut this lead down to only 3.
Tapos si Allen Puedan
Yes, si Allen
started to dominate down low.
Mhm.
No, talagang dun nag-open up yung opensa maliban dun sa effort na binigay nitong si Giben Galendez. Ito
Right.
ang 3 by Dulce.
Oh,
Kulit
look at
hit.
Puedan.
Another
Oh.
move, big boy move. Pero
Oh.
standing on the ground, I believe that
Right.
is Manlapas.
Iba talaga wingspan ng 7-4-7. I said it earlier. I just said it again.
Finds an open spot this time. This time, Prince will shoot.
Right.
Miss right there para kay Francisco. Kala ko di na pa rin titira. Nasa harap pala siya ni Coach John Wilson eh.
Ah, nako. Kaya siguro na pressure tumira. And look at that power move.
Rosales couldn't hit that basket.
Oh,
Saving it. Successful on the side of 7-4-7. 2 minutes 10 remaining. Still a 3-point lead para dito
Right.
sa 7-4-7 basketball. Natividad
oh that
goes for the cut, pero
that
that
went-
was a bad pass.
right off the legs of Gloriani. The leg actually. And
On the
score.
other side, Eman, that was a broken play already. Pero yung momentum talaga ng laro, favoring
Yes.
San Anton. That could be an easy turnover, pero yung bola nag-decide na balik muna ako sa San Anton.
And they are, unlike in the first quarter, San Anton is definitely playing faster than their opponents right now.
Kumbaga, mas active na sila
Yes.
ngayon in this second quarter. Natividad missing another jumper.
Right.
Rosales will find Dulce. Nice extra pass.
Oh, hang time.
Raimundo with the finish.
Raimundo hanging in the air, letting the defense fly by first before releasing. Excellent play. I mentioned earlier na itong 7-4-7, they were good in looking in dishing out the extra pass and getting the easier shots, the best shots possible. Ngayon, nabaligtad na.
Rosales, masyado lang malayo yung kanyang buwelo.
Right, it didn't get the right angle on that release.
San Anton having the first taste of the lead. Not
Oh,
anymore.
wow.
Sabi yan ni Natividad.
Hang time din doon si Natividad. Puedan actually got that ball partially blocked, no? But Natividad had enough strength to put it up and get the bucket.
Dulce has been struggling from the outside. Has attempted a couple of shots that didn't go in, though good looks.
Right.
Lamang ng isa na ulit itong 7-4-7, itong San Anton nakalamang lang for at least dalawang balik sa ating court dito, kaya mapapa-timeout muna tayo dito. 37.2 remaining in the second, and it's brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp, enjoy and smile. .2 seconds remaining. 7-4-7 basketball, regaining the lead after that basket by Wayne Natividad.
Right.
Francisco, the last man who scored para dito sa San Anton, will send it dito kay Dulce. 7 seconds to work with. Rosales for 3.
That
Good
was
look.
deep.
Oo. Kaso mintis lang kay Rosales. He has at least 1 out of 5 or 6 from 3-point area. Thought about that 3. Will reset the offense here. Final 10 remaining. Looking for the last shot. Orbe calls out a play. Manlapas provides the pick. Orbe sends it. Here is Drake Guerrero. Will knock down the final basket of the first half. 32-29. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. The impact of Drake Guerrero in this game.
That's right.
Having a positive impact so far para dito sa mga bata ni Coach John Wilson. They are now up here 32-29. Can San Anton inch closer and regain the lead back? Lahat yan malalaman natin sa aming pagbabalik after this halftime.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
the tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. Ang masasabi ko na lang dun, Eman, sana all. Take that information,
Yes.
what you will, pero sana all.
Kulang pa yung pansit, pare. Dapat yung cookies dumating pa dito.
Actually, kanina sa prod, habang iniintay ko sila, matapos sila Justin Almeda,
Yes.
tsaka si Jan Mahari, nagkaroon ng merienda itong ano eh.
Chef's
itong
Magic?
Hindi,
sa prod.
itong sa prod.
Sa ating director's chair.
Merong street food, may mga kikiam.
Ah, alright.
Ang sarap doon ng Chef Magic
Okay,
na
there you
sauce.
go.
Oo.
There you go.
And now we return to the action, 7-4-7. Now up by 3 points dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season number 2.
Not a good start there for 7-4-7 as Manlapas committed a traveling violation. No? So error kagad sila at the start of the third.
Last basket coming in para dito sa 7-4-7 was Drake Guerrero. Kakapasok niya lang, naka-score agad. And to your point kanina, Eman, no, napag-usapan natin off-cam, the impact of Guerrero
Yes.
dito
That's
sa
right.
team ng 7-4-7 as they hit another 3. Si Natividad finally found the touch.
Yes. And that assist came from Guerrero, no? Yun nga, when you said impact, when Guerrero has the ball at top of the key, yung defense is very aware on how fast he is, eh, no? So talagang nakabantay sila sa kanya, and that frees up a lot of his teammates. In the last case was Natividad, who just hit that elbow 3. And during that furious run by San Anton, what we noticed was Guerrero was on the bench at during that time nahirapan umiscore itong 7-4-7.
Answering back,
yeah.
itong si Kurt La Rosa.
Oo. Kurt La Rosa finding his rhythm also here. Hindi lang si Galendez at si Rosales. And here is Guerrero.
Using that speed, that pass, but that shot won't go in para kay Manlapas, I believe. Or
Miklat.
I should say that kay Niklat.
Yes,
Pero
sayang.
yun yung nawala
Yes.
dito sa 7-4-7 on that second quarter.
Right.
I understand that he needs to rest. Itong
Yes.
si Guerrero, but yun yung napansin natin sa naging play nila. On the first quarter, ang daming opportunities
Yes.
para dito sa 7-4-7 for those extra passes.
Yes, and that is because what Guerrero creates, no, are extra options for his team to get the best possible shot every time he's able to penetrate into the middle of the paint. At pag nag-collapse yung depensa sa kanya, of course, ayun na nga, yung mga extra passes na ginagawa ng 7-4-7.
On the other side, San Anton looking for another basket. La Rosa, Raimundo, who had that impressive basket earlier. Balik kay La Rosa. Now he pulls up. Won't hit that 3. Fights for the
Look at
rebound.
that. Right, so two energy guys battling to get that ball. Talking about Guerrero and Galendez. That time Guerrero got the benefit of the call as Galendez was rode his back, no, on that rebound play.
Now this is an interesting lineup para kay Coach John Wilson. Orbe and Guerrero playing together. Kanina naging backup lang nito ni Guerrero si Orbe.
Right.
But Coach John Wilson maybe realized that yung napansin natin. So they need someone to, push the pace yet stabilize them at the half court.
Yes.
Pero ito si Puendan, look at that move.
Wow.
Show and go.
Right. Of all the players na pumasok sa isip ko, si Michael Hackett pa. Do you remember him?
Ano?
Of course you don't.
Of course I don't.
Of course you don't, but that was like a classic Michael Hackett move, if I'm not mistaken. Michael Hackett, the import of Ginebra, way back in the, I think, late 80s, probably early 90s, actually scored 100 points
Ooh.
in a game.
Ang alam ko lang na nagganon si Parks. Did he?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Though I am not even sure if nung nakaganong point si Michael Hackett, kung siya ba yung import ng Ginebra noon or baka sa ibang team. But wasn't for sure, no?
Regardless of
nakascore
which.
siya ng ganong karami.
Oo.
And puro ganun yung mga moves ni Michael Hackett. Katulad ng ginawa ni Puedan.
And right now,
He is an
San
inside
Anton,
operator.
after
Right.
that Puedan, beautiful move na talagang maraming naalala. Itong si Eman,
Biglang nag-nostalgia.
nostalgia trip.
Right.
Itong si Sam de la Cruz, I should say, gives them the lead for only the second time this game.
Right.
Dahil napakaganda nga na naging simulan itong 7-4-7.
Good deflection. 2-on-1.
Rosales sees Raimundo but decides to score.
Good read by Rosales.
Nag-aantay na yung depensa ni
Yes,
pasa kay
yes.
Raimundo eh.
Nagsag.
Oo, but Rosales creating that scoring opportunity for him and now giving his team the largest lead na meron sila dito, only at 3 points, 5:58 remaining. We have a timeout and it's brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp, Enjoy and Smile. As we saw on the screen earlier, Coach John Wilson.
Right.
After that timeout, tingnan natin kung ano yung na-squeeze nila doon. Natividad couldn't hit that 3. Good effort right there by Prince. Another one. Sends it out again. Natividad will shoot, won't score. After hitting that 3, couldn't hit.
Good
Si
forward
Natividad.
pass, but Prince. Francisco, excellent chase down there.
La Rosa was not aware.
Right.
Na andun.
Right.
Itong si Prince Francisco.
He
I should
actually
say.
babied that layup,
Oo.
no? Kala niya pwede niya lang bitbitin ng ganong kababa.
Rosales sees an opening. That
Ooh.
won't go. Puedan secures the rebound. Big boy move.
Oh!
Couldn't get the basket. Fights for the possession. Balik dito kay Puedan. Sends it out. A shot
Wow.
by De La Cruz.
Wow, not just scoring itong si Puedan inside. He is also an outstanding passer, finding his teammate there for the layup, no? In traffic pa, nonetheless.
And they get a steal. White shirts are on the run.
Oh.
La Rosa evading the defense. Kanina naagawa ng ganun si Drake
Right.
Guerrero. Ngayon si La Rosa naman.
The high gather Euro La Rosa making it look easy, no, to get those 2 points. Guerrero for 3.
Couldn't hit that basket. Manlapas spins. Balik dito. Nice shot right there by Prince Francisco.
And was that the first points of Prince Francisco? I believe so.
I
no?
believe so.
At eto na, because if Prince sees that ball going into the net, expect him to try a 3 soon.
Speaking of threes, here's a jumper. Mintis yan para kay Raimundo. Being
Puedan
trapped,
asking
double
for it.
team, triple team. Puedan
Oh.
has a good possession. Ganda nung
Right.
pwesto rin. Nakasil ng maganda itong si Puedan
yes.
no?
And if not for those very long limbs of Manlapas, may easy to na sana dun sa ilalim si Puedan.
Kanina si Puedan gustong kunin ulit yung
Yes.
bola. Really seeing that he
Right,
has that
he's
advantage.
demanding for the ball at the
nice
block.
Layup attempt right there by Anton Reyes.
And rightfully so, on the part of the guards of San Anton, they should really feed their big, no? Because kanina pa, Puedan is really wreaking havoc inside, even against the tallest defenders of 747.
Though merong height advantage sa kanya itong si
Oo.
Manlapas.
And even Fudotan and even Miklat trying to stop itong si Puedan,
Oo,
he's
pero-
still able to operate.
Kumbaga, power per power.
Yes, and
Lamang.
also yung fundamentals sa footwork, no? Sabi nga ni Shaq, feetwork
Oo.
is excellent on the side of Puedan.
Ano siya, bruiser siya pero he
Yes.
has some finesse in him.
Yes.
It reminds me of Zach Randolph.
Yon, pwede,
ng
pwede,
Memphis
pwede.
Grizzlies, but that shot is clean.
Mhm.
Jumper goes in. para dito kay Natividad. Finally, scoring again after shooting that 3 kanina. We'll give it to Fuedan. That jumper, he has that mid-range.
Meron pang mid-range.
That Zach Randolph comparison now starting to make
Oo nga.
sense.
Kung naging kaliwete siya, saktong-sakto na yun.
Meron dun sa under 18 naman ng Antipolo. I don't know if you have a chance to see them play as they have a steal here. Anton Reyes sees the floor and scores.
Anton Reyes, nakatingin pa sa bantay habang nirelease yung bola. And fast break is good for San Anton.
50-41, just like that. Kanina, nagkakaroon ng difficulty itong San Anton to have the lead. Now they have a 9-point advantage. Timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile. Nine-point lead, San Anton. Just like that, having a 3-possession lead dito sa 7-4-7 basketball. At they have a mouthful on that timeout. Kay Coach John Wilson, talagang pinagsabihan sila dun, Eman. They really need to wake up now with 2:25 remaining. Baka mamaya mas lumayo pa ang kalamangan ng San Anton
give it
dito.
go.
Nice pass. There you go, off
There
a
it is.
timeout.
Yes, beautifully executed play there. Cut off by Manlapas. Ang ganda na ng give and go. May extra hockey pass pa, no?
Nakadraw pa ng extra defender. That 3, a miss. Pagkakataon na ng 7-4-7. Look at that, Drake Guerrero. Maybe a bit unselfish on that part, pero nag-work na kasi yun kanina on that previous play. They attempted it again.
Yes, but what a pass there by Natividad. He was falling out of bounds. At yun isang skill yun or isang habit yun eh. If you know that one of your teammates is running, kahit hindi mo siya nakikita, you target the free throw line. That's where you throw the ball to. At rest assured, kung alam mo mabilis yung teammate mo, makukuha niya yung bola na yun.
Kumbaga, let your teamwork do the
Right.
work na. Oh, speaking of doing the work,
Yes.
basket and one on the side of San Anton.
There was a bit of frustration there on the foul given up by Guerrero, no? I don't think, as fast as he is, I don't think he had a chance to stop that. Wala siyang buwelo, kulang yung elevation niya, nauna na siya ng talon. Nitong, si number 88?
Kian Dulce.
Kian Dulce, there you go. And, yeah, nabigyan patuloy ni Guerrero ng bonus free throw itong si Kian.
Missing on that free throw though.
Right.
Largest lead of 7-4-7, I believe, was at least 10 points.
Yes.
Now, itong San Anton has a 9-point lead. So, itong 7-4-7 will need to challenge themselves. Kanina lamang tayo ng 10. Tapos nahabol tayo ng kalaban natin. We need to do the same here.
Right.
If not, talagang mahihirapan na tayo dito and we have a chance here to lose the game.
And there was a foul on the dive cut there by Natividad, and they're still going to that give and go play, no? 7-4-7.
Kung ano yung nag-work kanina, Manlapas. Off angle, pero grabe yung haba. Talagang nakakuha ng contact. Itong si Manlapas.
And you would think na yung sumabay sa kanya, ganun din kahaba, who is Sam de la Cruz. But yeah, siguro Sam giving up a couple of inches lang against dito kay Manlapas.
Pero parehas mahaba yung
Right.
mga players eh.
Yung build nila pareho-pareho.
Mas matangkad lang ng konti itong si Manlapas, I believe. Or maybe they're the same height, cannot tell. Pero parehas silang mahaba. Yun yung point, parehas silang mahaba.
I mean, I think yung pag nakatayo sila, yung arms nila abot na sa tuhod nila eh.
Open shot, won't go
Yun
para
lang.
dito kay Dulce.
Right, the baby ni Dulce yun as he saw Manlapas trying to chase him down, no?
Natividad, leaning left, won't go on that
Right.
basket. Sal de la Cruz secures the rebound.
Oh,
Anton Reyes is open. Thought about that three.
Guerrero got dropped there.
Mark
And-
Rosales. Ultimate green light.
No, right in front of us. That that one was pure. Hindi tumama ng ring. Diretso sa bottom of the net.
A 12-point lead now by San Anton after that Mark Rosales 3. Final 12
Oh.
remaining at hindi makukuha ng
Right.
7-4-7 yung opportunity na yun. San Anton will have the opportunity now to build upon yung
Yes.
kanilang lead dito. They have worked so hard to get that rusty start and now para silang diesel dito. Talagang
Yes.
nag-iinit na.
Yes.
8 seconds to work with. Another 3 by Rosales. Why not?
Oh.
He is feeling it. Mark Rosales. Guerrero couldn't hit on that last shot. San Anton having an all-around performance in the third. Inside, outside, transition, you name it, and they can score it. Fourth quarter action. 7-4-7 now facing a 15-point lead. Can they make a comeback or will San Anton solidify their place here and win this big game? Yan ang ating aabangan sa aming pagbabalik. Fourth quarter action in this under 17 matchup. San Anton enjoying this 15-point lead. Turnaround jumper drops for the first 2 points. That is a Jersey Placido.
Right, and they are still pouring it on. Talking about San Anton, this is a 17-point lead already. Baron, no? How
Down
the tables
by
have turned. Speaking
10
of
points.
turn,
Oo,
sayang.
para dito kay Guerrero.
Ang
Again,
ganda ng escape na yun.
Dulce sends it out. Another 3. No good.
He check right there, but they get the offensive rebound.
Rosales now inches closer. No problem.
Right.
Para dito kay Mark Rosales.
And right now, the way Rosales is moving is very different from how he was playing in the first half, no? It seems na figure out niya na itong defensive scheme ng 7-4-7.
And mas nabibigyan na siya ngayon ng space
Oh.
kasi. But that
Right.
block
Right.
made right there by San Anton. Ngayon nahihirapan na itong 7-4-7 on their offensive sets. Speaking
And
of which, they
another
get
steal.
a steal. Dulce on the run.
Oh!
Oh, erased that time.
And inabangan yun, kitang-kita natin while Malapas was running along with Reyes, no? No way, says Malapas, that you're gonna get a shot off against me.
Kahit tignan pa.
Oo.
Dulce attempting to join the three-point party. Manlapas is on the break. Rosales to beat. Manlapas through the contact.
Right.
He has the capability to do that because he has the length to do.
Oh,
He has the length. He has that gift of length.
Actually, after that block, after that monster block, Manlapas is all fired up. Kaya nga pagkatapos ng rebound na yun, he tried to go all the way coast to coast and almost got a bucket to go, though he has to earn it from the line.
8:19 remaining, a 19-point lead. Missing on that free throw. If you are 7-4-7, Eman, medyo nakakapanghina nga yung ganito. After a solid start, akala mo kuha nyo na yung rhythm and all, everyone's clicking, every play is clicking. Tapos biglang pagdating ng second quarter, bumababa yung lamang. On the third quarter, nabuhay itong si Rosales. No, really having a hard time. And speaking of which, that's a sorry miss para dito kay Drake Guerrero, who has gone cold dito sa ating laro. Opportunity here for 7-4-7 to score.
There you go.
There you go. But those are hard-earned points.
Yes. yes, as opposed to the easy shots that they were able to generate in the first half.
Miklat finally scoring again. Sila ni Guerrero yung maganda yung simula dun sa ating opening quarter, but there's a timeout called on the floor. Only a 16-point lead. 7:56 remaining, and it's brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy and smile.
Oh, well, a seal here by Guerrero.
Just after
Kaya
that
lang,
timeout,
they threw it
Cuetan
away.
will throw this one away officially. Guerrero stopped on that last play.
Right,
We're done with that
Yes.
body check just to
Eh.
prevent
right.
itong si Drake Guerrero.
The, uh, the basketball IQ, the on-court IQ of Alan Puedan is underrated, partner. He knew how quick Guerrero is. And yeah, he was able to stop the momentum for a possible fast break, 7-for-7.
If there was a perfect example of hitting a brick wall, yun eh. Kanina. Pero yun,
Oh!
here we go for 7-for-7. Slowly but surely, sila naman ang bumabalik dito as Fudotan.
Right. And good move by Fudotan, catching the closer who was Puedan off balance and taking that ball strong to the bucket.
And now we are seeing a full court pressure on the side of 7-for-7.
Right.
We haven't seen
Ooh,
them
almost.
play this one since the first quarter. Hands it off on the right side. Puedan with a spin, bang, and will get the ball out. Sends it Rosales for 3. That won't go. Puedan fights for that rebound pero mapupunta yan dito sa 7-for-7.
Oh, dangerous pass by Manlapas.
And it is taken away here by La Rosa. Goes for the drive behind his back. Dulce finds an open space. Referees will call a foul. Balik ang
Right.
bola dito sa 7-for-7.
La Rosa caught there hanging on to the arms of Fudotan, I believe. Or Miklat, rather. Yeah.
So yun yung mga players talaga na hindi natin masyadong nababanggit ngayon.
Right.
On the second half, itong si Miklat, itong si Guerrero.
Yes.
Pero marami pang oras sa kanila.
Oh, what a
Speaking of
pass.
which, there you go. Pero yung dalawang players na yun, sakto.
And I believe 7-for-7 right now is trying to go back to the place they did in the first quarter, no?
3 is a miss. Babalik
Oh.
dito kay Rosales. He pulls the trigger, won't go. Offensive rebound.
Rosales
This is De La
almost-
Cruz.
Rosales almost made them pay there for not getting the defensive rebound.
Raimundo, nagkaroon ng sabong with Banlapas. And that won't go. Multiple opportunities
Right.
here. Coach John Wilson
Right.
not happy.
Right, really disappointed that his team had several chances to get that defensive rebound, but they just couldn't hold on to the ball. And I don't believe it was a lack of effort. It was just how the ball bounced, no? Kung saan direksyon tumalbog yung bola na dun sa mga rebounds na yun.
Kasi ang napansin ko doon, itong sila Fudotan, Manlapas, tsaka si Miklat, talon sila ng talon
That's
eh.
right.
Itong si Puedan, nag-aabang
Box
lang siya
out. Yes.
kung nasaan yung tatalbog yung ping ng bola.
Yes.
And that's why he was successful. Pero mintis lang yung kanyang mga free throws. So,
Right.
a lucky break. Natividad is open from the corner. Good!
Solid play there by the 7-for-7, finding Natividad wide open for the corner 3.
La Rosa looking to answer, no good. Rebound secured here,
Oh,
Mark
Rosales.
Rosales. Not only from the outside,
Right.
he can inch closer and use that glass.
And one thing we can, we're observing right now, we're witnessing right now, in regards to the San Anton team, they might give up inches in height, no? Pero they know how to use their heft,
Oo.
especially itong si Rosales and si Puedan. That's why they've been in the game for so long now.
Classic example yung nagtatalunan yung mga bigs kanina.
Yes.
Kasi pwede nag-aabang lang siya doon.
Yes.
Speaking of nag-aabang, corner 3 won't go. La Rosa secures the rebound. Now playing on a slower pace, I should say. Raimundo balik dito kay La Rosa. Puedan providing that pick. Balik dito kay Rosales. Now pulls the trigger for 3. Couldn't hit those shots. Pero okay lang naman eh.
Right.
The coach is
Right.
not reacting to it because alam
Right.
nila yung capacity nito ni Mark Rosales to hit those shots.
And I believe that was Alan Puedan's third personal foul, no? So he has to watch it if he still wants to contribute a lot on the defensive end heading into the half of the fourth quarter.
And with 5:07 remaining, penalty situation para dito sa San
Yes.
Anton.
However, Manlapas continues to miss from the free throw line.
Couldn't get those freebies to fall. Dahil yun na lang ang kailangan nila dito to capitalize. There it is, cutting the lead to 9 points. So sila naman ngayon ang susubok humabol.
Oh, that was
Rosales finds an opening, sends it on the right side. Jumper is in and one.
well in the first place. That was a good setup job by Rosales to find his teammate open for
De La Cruz.
Sam De La Cruz open for the baseline jumper. And I was about to say, when Rosales was bringing down the ball from the left side, no, yung attempted na sundot ni Manlapas was really weak. Instead of stopping the ball, nakabuelo patuloy si Rosales to go to the middle.
Kumbaga, mas nakatulak pa ng forward. Pero yun na, couldn't take advantage itong si Sam De La Cruz.
Oh,
Girian dun sa off-ball, meaning penalty. Will shoot 2 free throws ay itong 7-4-7.
right.
So this favors them dahil yun nga, the clock is not moving, they need to score. Manlapas was 50% earlier.
Right.
Let's see if he can make it 3 out of 4.
Yeah, kung napulsuhan niya na no, after knocking down his last free throw. The thing is that was a poor foul by Sam De La Cruz. Nagkakagirian sila pero your team is in penalty at you're trying to protect right now a 12-point lead. Now you're giving a chance to your opponents to score while the clock is stopped.
Luckily for him, 50% na naman. Itong si Manlapas dito.
Oh,
Almost a steal, recovered here by Butch Raimundo.
again a weak defensive stop there in midcourt by Manlapas.
As chance here for 7-4-7, pero that is a bad pass.
Right.
On the side of the guys in blue.
Prince Francisco leaving his feet before the pass. Oh, good defense by
La
Miklat.
Rosa was active on that last play.
But La Rosa was there to clean it up.
Oo. No one boxed him out on that last play. A 3 on the way. Good!
Oh, and
there
it
you
is.
go. There you go para dito kay Prince Francisco.
I was waiting for 7-4-7 to make a play for Prince Francisco to get a shot off from beyond the arc, pero binawi kagad ni Rosales.
Rosales scores another point for his team and for his name. Natividad this time on the other side. Balik kay Francisco. Thought about that 3. 10 seconds to go. Will give it inside. Had that spin.
Yeah.
Decides to pass it, and luckily for them, they score.
Oh, nandun yung spin, you know, but yes. The unselfishness paying off. Kaya lang ito, De La Cruz all alone.
Ooh, sayang yung
Abutin pa
habol
talaga.
ni Manlapas. Pero yun nga, speaking of unselfishness, De La Cruz was ready on that left side. So back and forth action here. A 12-point lead by San Anton. Natividad is open for 3. Couldn't hit.
Right.
What a time for them to not hit their shots from the outside. Dire-diretso doon si Raimundo. Follow-up, Sam De La Cruz.
And yeah, poor transition defense that time by 7-4-7. And that's one thing. If you're gonna attempt a shot from beyond the arc, dapat ready ka talagang tumakbo because if it does not fall, most likely it's gonna be a long rebound, no? And that will give an opportunity for the other team to run.
There's that give and go play again.
Oo nga.
Para dito sa 7-4-7.
And Miklat should just So just stay in the middle and be the last line of defense.
And
Kasi
that,
naiiwan siya pag nasa taas siya eh.
Ang ganda naman ngayon doon
right,
ng play
right.
on the other side for San Anton.
Though I was talking about Manlapas, not Miklat. Yeah.
Oo, kanina the last player who scored
Yes.
for 7-4-7. Francisco sends it out again. Stepping back, balik kay Francisco. Second three, won't drop. So ito yung mahirap na
Good line, no?
all game. Again, dito siguro if he attempted at least one of those
Yes.
two open shots, baka dun mas magkaroon ng kumpiyansa.
Nakakuha na siya ng rhythm at ng confidence, no, to for his release. Ngayon parang may hesitation evidently, no.
Now he goes for the drive, inches closer. That
Balik
time
ko.
is off to the left as we
Right.
are nearing our final 2 minutes in this game.
And Rosales just ramming whoever gets in his way, no. That time Francisco trying to derail Rosales, pero siya yung tumalsik at siya pa yung natawagan ng foul.
Minsan kung sino talaga yung gumagante, yun na talagang nahuhuli dito eh.
That's right.
Anton Reyes and crew looking to secure this victory. Nice pass, there you go.
Oh,
As a threat, Mark Rosales finding his big.
the Bruce Brothers of San Anton, Rosales to Puedan for the money.
Speaking of money shots, that won't go in. Tatakbo dito si Anton Reyes, couldn't hit.
Oh, wow.
Tumingin na naman sa likod
Right,
to
right.
see if Francisco was nearby but decides to use the left hand instead.
Trying to do the harden with that low gather and the lefty finish. Pero ang makulit nga dito kay Reyes, no, habang nire-release yung bola, nakatingin siya sa defender niya. na parang, saan ba ta? Sama ka?
Paano pa kung na-shoot ni Anton Reyes yun? Eh di
Oh, yun.
mas lalo
may
yun.
extra pa yun.
Baka may flex yun.
May extra stare down and flex yun.
Yung mga bata nga kanina, nagpe-flex eh. Yung under 11 natin kanina,
Oo.
mini flex.
Ang cute ng muscle. In the meantime, Orbe checks back in, no?
A minute 35
Oh!
remaining.
And that is why Guerrero, that's why the coaching staff wants Guerrero to receive the ball at the wing to make those kinds of plays.
But it is a 14-point lead, meaning a 16-point lead that time.
Ang
Scoring
bilis
for
ng bawi, no?
Giben Galendez. Kumbaga, ngayon lang natin siya napansin on the scoring column.
Yes.
Pero yung effort niya has done a lot of things here para sa kanya.
Yes.
Kumbaga, yung impact niya.
Winning plays itong binibigay ni Giben Balendez, no? Galendez rather, para dito sa San Anton. Here he is attempting the elbow three.
Couldn't hit that one. But again, yung effort niya on that second quarter,
Oh, see?
still continuing to do so. Final 54 remaining. Good
Oh!
look, better defense. Kuha niya
Yes.
ulit ang bola.
But Galendez, di ba, cleaning it up. But yeah, that was a nice block by Ingreso of 7-4-7 against the taller opponent, no?
Drake finds an opening, sends it out. Stepping back for three, won't go. So yung shooting nitong 7-4-7
Right.
really left them in this game. Siguro kung babalikan nila itong laro na to, those open jumpers kanina,
Right.
they could have just taken it. May space kanina.
Right.
They have a lot of space on that opening quarter to
Right.
operate from the outside. Pero nung nakahabol na yung San Anton, bigla namang humirap. At
Yes.
lumiit yung spasyo nila dito. That's why they are now, or they lost here
Yes.
by 18 points. But give credit where credit is
Of
due,
course.
no? Eman San Anton,
Yes.
not
yes.
intimidated. No, nung simula sabihin natin,
Yes.
maybe.
They were.
No? Pero because of the effort of Giben Galendez, yung mga scoring inside nila De La Cruz,
Yes.
Puedan, itong sila Rosa had a good game.
Right.
Kian
Right.
Dulce provided that spark and that energy.
Right.
And of course, how can we forget Mark Rosales cutting
Of course,
or
coming
catching
alive.
fire,
Yes.
coming alive dun sa ating second to fourth quarters. That is why 83-65 ang score. San Anton with a statement win
Yes,
in
it
this
is a
under
statement win.
17 division. At alam kong yung mga teams in this division are now taking notice
Yes.
dito dahil sabi mo nga itong 7-4-7,
They
one of
have
the teams
Yes, to beat.
to
Has
beat
been
here
beaten.
has been beaten by San Anton. Kaya really exciting to see here how will this Nueva Ecija squad na
Yes.
na-cover natin will fare up against these two teams.
Right. But Yeah, like I said, linawin ko lang, no, wow, the first few games of 747 squad in this 17 under division, we were in awe with the way they dominated our opponents. And siguro sometimes, pag malaki lagi yung lamang mo sa kalaban mo, medyo naging complacent ka. They started very strong. Even built a 10-point lead early on in the first quarter. At they were getting the shots that they wanted, scoring almost at will in the first quarter.
Oo.
And then they became complacent for some reason, and that was the time when San Anton shifted gears to maximum overdrive, and right now they finished this game with a big victory, 17 points. Oh, check that,
18 points.
18 points against the powerhouse that is 747.
Kumbaga, inunti-unti nila itong
Yes.
747 until such time na nakuha na nila.
Right.
And when they had that lead, they never relinquished it. I mean,
Yes.
they had a slim 1-point lead. Nabawi yun kanina at the
Yes.
end of that second quarter due to that Guerrero jumper.
Yes.
But after dun, nakuha nila yung kalamangan. Bigla naman silang
Yes.
nagdire-diretso dito, and I believe mag-i-interview tayo ng ating best player. Again, Eman, just continue to tell the audience yung
Of
sa
course,
story
of course.
ng ating laro.
As my partner Baron is getting ready. Ano ba? Bibigay ko? Okay, sige. Okay, there you go. Before I was cut off, okay, due to miscommunication and coordination. Nonetheless, as my partner Barrett is getting ready to interview our Chef's Magic Player of the Game, props once again to San Anton for getting the big W here against 747.
Naka-open.
Okay.
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament Season 2. At kasama natin itong Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, Mark Rosales. Mark, congratulations, no, nanalo kayo. Simulan ng laro, ang bagal ng start nyo. After that, timeout, ano yung sinabi sa inyo ng coach nyo para ma-regain nyo yung confidence nyo?
Tumuloy lang po kami sa depensa, bumawi po, tapos nakinig sa mga play, ayun po, maganda po yung naging execute namin.
Diyan yung camera natin, Mark. Alam ko marami nag-aantay sa'yo na ma-shoutout dito, so go ahead.
Shoutout po sa mama at papa ko na nanood. Shoutout sa mga tropa ko sa Santa Mesa, pati sa Santa Lucia po. Ayun lang po.
Again, congratulations dito sa San Anton, and of course, to our Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, Mark Rosales. Last game na po ang ating i-cover ngayon sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament Season 2, so please stay tuned.
Congrats, man.
Liga ng bayan at